Hi, everybody, Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did another Cauldron quest for Priestess Vandis, where we went to Dulcin's Tears, which is a farm just in the western Plaguelands over here. And we got a sample from another Cauldron. Today, we are doing another target called Writhing Haunt. 2 cauldrons have been successfully opened. While you'll be able to access them indefinitely, we will want to open up the other 2 that remain. This will provide all of us with more options to introduce the counter agent. This time, you'll be hitting the Writhing Haunt Cauldron. It is almost due east of Anderhall, relatively close to the ruined city walls. Again, eliminate the Cauldron Lord present there for its key. Use this bottle to obtain the sample from the Cauldron. Good hunting, flag carrier. So there we go. We're doing another Cauldron quest. Looks like we're going to be doing another one after that as well. We still have this debuff on us. Infected wound. Physical damage taken is increased by 12. That's no good. So it looks like we got to go down here to the Writhing Haunt. So we're gonna head down there. We also hit level 58 last episode, which is pretty good. 2 more levels to go. We hit our goal of level 60. We chose Natural Shapeshifter as our talent to reduce the mana cost of shapeshifting. So that's a big thing when you're a druid. It's like one of the things that suck the most about being a druid in Classic is the cost of shapeshifting. If they took that out, I think druids would be they'd be super OP in PvP if they took that out, but it's fine. It's all right. I was thinking about this yesterday. Imagine they like did another Classic, but like people got to vote on like the changes they wanted to make to it. Like you could change up the talent trees, you can change up like the phases. Like you could say like no battlegrounds, or you could increase the difficulty of the raids. You could allow XP gain from slaying other players. Like I don't know, just fancy stuff like that. Maybe like balance changes to classes. I think that'd be kind of cool. They do that kind of thing in RuneScape. I don't know if it's like to that extent, like from what I was saying about changes, but they do in old school RuneScape they do changes like that in their game on like new server launches, which is kind of cool. I think that's something Classic WoW should try to jump into to keep the game fresh and exciting. So we're here at the Cauldron. And there's the Cauldron Lord. He's 56. Looks like these guys are, I guess as we move through the Cauldrons, they get tougher. Or I guess, I should say the levels get higher. So I'm going to fight a couple of these ghouls. We're just going to pull them one at a time. Looks like this Cauldron Lord is a mage. Seem to all be like caster types. The last one was like a battle mage, though. He had like a sword and stuff. Okay, so let's see if we can get this guy. Get this ghoul. I wonder if there's like any quests around these farms that I could like pick up. I haven't really went into any of them. Probably check that out later. Schools aren't bad. They put a really crappy debuff on you that increases the time of your attacks by 33%, slows your casting speed by 25%, and a 5% chance to spread the contagion to allies. Good thing we're not questing with anybody. So here we go. Oh, looks like he can see me. Looks like we're not going to be able to get a... Gotta bleed up on him if he's casting a Shadow Bolt at us. Wow, we're really pumping this guy. His armor's really low. He's got less armor than the ghouls. But he's a necromancer, so he summons skeletons. So I guess the faster you take him down, the faster get to summon all these skeletons to take you out. I think that was the easiest Cauldron Lord I've had to face. So let's check out this Cauldron. We'll open it up. An access panel to the Cauldron remains securely fastened. In order to open it, you will need to find the key. Okay, looks like we got a ghoul on us. Deal with this ghoul before we get into what's going on with this Cauldron. Freezing ghoul. It's like tons of different kinds of ghouls here. The rotting ghoul is the one that puts this debuff on you. Contagion of the rot. This is like the worst. I would have tried to avoid fighting the rotting ghouls. This debuff is terrible. As you can see, I'm having a lot of trouble defeating this ghoul here because of it. So there we go. Got a little bit more XP. Let's open it up again. We're gonna heal up quick, though. Use some bandages. We're gonna have to make some more. Good thing we're getting a bunch of rune cloth now from these mobs. Can hear the Cauldron bubbling away. So here we go. The Cauldron's Lord's Key unlocks the access panel to the Cauldron and then disappears, much like the other keys have for the previous ones you've dealt of. A putrid-smelling substance churns violently beneath the platform of the Cauldron. There's a small spigot that the bottle fits in well enough under, allowing you to draw a sample for Shadow Priest Vanda's back at the bulwark. Delicately top off the empty bottle. A sample of the foul substance that churns under the platform of the Cauldron now oozes back and forth inside the fragile glass counter. With the poison in hand, it is time for you to return to Shadow Priest Vanda's at the bulwark to complete the mission. Alright, so we got another bottle. And this debuff is running out. I'm going to try to stay away from these rotting ghouls. We got somebody else in here. We got a poor Tauren in there. Look at him. Malgus Deep Diver. Looks like we got a quest here. I think we'll come back and we'll do this quest eventually. Help him out. I'll remember that though at the Writhing Haunt. There's a fallen Tauren there that we need to help. Fellow Tauren. Now, a lot of quests for us to find in these farms, I think. But it's good we don't have that debuff on us anymore. These guys kind of remind me of the Yetis in Winter Spring. They do that stun. That, like, frozen stun. Getting a lot of garbage here. Okay, so let's hop on the Brown Kodo and we'll, make our way around. And then we'll head back to the bulwark. Turn this quest in. These Cauldron quests aren't that bad. I think it's a good place to start if you are questing here. The Western Plaguelands. Probably could have came here a little bit earlier too. I'm kind of too high of a level. I'm probably going to be too high of a level for a lot of places other than the real high-level zones. I guess Eastern Plaguelands will be more around my level. And I think Silithus over here is around my level as well. So once we start questing there, we'll really start flying up in XP. It'd be good to be in those two zones by, I think, level 59, but I don't think we'll get level 59 in Western Plaguelands. I think it's going to take us like Western Plaguelands and like a lot of Eastern Plaguelands for us to hit level 59. I kind of want to be in the Plaguelands though for when Nax comes out. And that's coming out pretty soon, like less than a month, so. Right in December it's going to come out, so it's going to be interesting being in the Eastern Plaguelands while Naxxramas and all those shenanigans are going on. We got a decent bar of XP today, which is not bad. We should get over a bar once we turn this quest in. Not much PvP though. Didn't see many as many players out as we did last episode. Or the previous episodes. Like last couple episodes, I've seen a lot of players in the Western Plaguelands. We're gonna see a bunch when Nax is out. Nax is gonna be, it's gonna be fun being there. It'll be interesting. We're gonna get ganked a lot, but I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be cool leveling in a zone while the raid is out. Alright, so here we go. Have a chat with Shadow Priestess Vandus.
What will you require?
Turn to the bulwark. Once we successfully analyze the sample drawn from the Writhing Haunt's Cauldron, it will provide us with a third avenue to deliver the devastating counteragent against the Scourge. Another finely executed mission flag here. This makes 3 cauldrons available to us to turn against the Scourge if Kel'Thuzad's necromantic dominance over these lands wasn't as strong as it is. I'd say you'd shut them down completely. Apothecary Dithers will have a report on what this cauldron, as well as the other cauldrons subverted, will require to deliver to our counter agent to the plague. With that, the time has come to bring the last cauldron of the West under our influence. Alright, so we got buffed up again. It's pretty good. But that is the end of this episode, guys. Next episode, I think we will be finishing off this Cauldron quest chain. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.